Today I will show you how you can apply the raindrop oils on your own feet. The raindrop oils are the part of the raindrop technique from Young Living, where the oils are applied on the feet via the vita technique as well as on your spine. But when you don't have time to do the full raindrop technique, and when you don't have anyone who can do the raindrop technique, we have actually separate video on that where my partner does the raindrop technique for me. But if you don't have anyone, it's easy actually. You can apply it on yourself. And so today I will show you two ways. One is just a normal way. You just rub the oils on the feet, especially after maybe a long trip on the flight. You're in the hotel and you're really exhausted. Maybe you don't want to do a VitaFlex technique for 20 minutes. So you just rub the oils on your feet, all 8 or 9 of them, and then, you can sleep or whatever it feels like. I found for me the raindrop technique very good to really keep my immunity healthy, and also like when I'm exhausted, the time lag, jet lags, all this, it really helps. So the first oil is the Vela, and the Vela actually balances your whole energy system, and so you use about 2 to 3 drops. You can use 6 drops as well, whatever it feels comfortable for you. If you're new to oils, maybe you start slowly, it's best. And then you just simply hold your feet and you hold them for a few minutes until you feel that both feet are equally, the frequency, the pulsating you feel are equally between the right and the left. And don't worry about it. If you don't feel anything, then just keep it for 2-3 minutes, whatever feels comfortable. And then also you will breathe in the aroma, which you can still smell, and take a few deep breaths and just center yourself and get back into your body. Okay. And so the first oil is oregano, and oregano as well as thyme, the first two oils in the raindrop technique, helps to clear receptor sites of the cells. And if the receptor sites are not cleaned, the cells communication suffers. And so the first thing in the raindrop we want to do is like really clear the receptor sites of the cells, and then subsequently they can actually put in the correct information of the cells again, and the essential oils will help with that. So the oregano is a hot oil, so if you have very sensitive skin, have a V6 or have a vegetable oil ready, so that you can apply it in case your skin gets red. And then you can actually, there's several methods. Either you can just simply apply the oils on your feet, or the really proper way is to, if you have time for it, you activate the oil 3 times, and then you apply it here on your feet. I always like to apply for both. And then you can use the VitaFlex technique if you know how to do that. 3 times. Starts at the hips, so to say. These are the reflexology points. So here are your hips, here's your spine, and here's your brain. And this is a little bit tricky. You need to see which hand you prefer. You can, ideally, actually, it's one hand for each. So this is the long way. You must make sure your fingernails are short. So if your fingernails are a little bit long, you can also just simply apply the oils, and also that will be a lot faster. Although the VitaFlex really helps with your energy level and move the energy through the body. So the time. And don't forget to breathe in the oils. Thyme is very good for exhaustion. So this is again why it's so great for traveling. Different time zones. And so basil is very good for involuntary and voluntary muscles. So if you're sitting a long time in the plane, and also, yeah, if you are down with something, usually your muscles, everything is affected. And don't forget to go all the way up here. And then I always like to put the rest here. So there's actually, because you see I apply the oils in different ways, there's actually no right or wrong of applying the oils. It's just how you feel comfortable. So cypress is very good. It like instills security. So very good if you are in a new place and you, for me always the first night I don't sleep very well when I'm somewhere new. And it's also very good for circulation and for lymphatic system. So again, either you are down with something, it's really good, or if you're traveling and in the plane, yes, usually your lymphatic system when you sit a lot suffers, and in the plane as well. So you can actually also do the raindrop before you fly, but some people maybe they think like the oils are really strong smelling, so maybe they do not want to. Oh yeah, and after you've done the raindrop, you don't have to use a purification in your room already, because your room will smell really, really good. So, wintergreen. Wintergreen contains methyl salicylate, and is actually the same ingredients what is in aspirin, but in aspirin and in most over-the-counter, those drugs, it's actually a synthetic one. But this is the real stuff from wintergreen. I always like to put the rest of the oils on my feet so that I don't waste the oil. marjoram is another one which is really good for muscles. And the Roman called it herbs of happiness. And the last one, peppermint. Peppermint kind of enhances any oils which have been applied before. And so the other 8 oils apply before, and it's also really, really, really cooling and very good for the respiratory system, boost your immunity. Yes, so that's it. And yeah, don't worry if you can't do the Vitaflex or if you think it's not perfect. It's a little bit hard to do on yourself, and it's surely nicer if somebody can do it for you. So that's it. Let me know how you go. Subscribe